Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I'm Lori
I'm Wendy.
I'm Katie.
and welcome to the Front Row Show.
Created by fans for the fans.
Our next guest has been with Seventh Heaven Crew for quite some time. He's known to rock on stage with the guys, and he seems to be able to do a little bit of everything. Please welcome Ryan.
Ooh. Yo.
What up?
Hello, hello?
Hello.
Hello? Ryan?
Hear me?
We
Yes.
can hear you.
You can't see you.
Can't see you.
But you can hear me.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Can
Is
you
the
hear me
camera
now?
not on?
Your camera is not on.
Hold on. There we go.
Hey,
What's up?
it's Ryan. How are you?
Good. Long time no see.
I know.
I mean, I've seen you guys doing your little stuff, but
Yes.
other than that, yeah.
I've missed your sarcasm.
Yeah.
No one tease at shows.
Yeah, it's a sad time, you know. Like I can't believe our last show was all the way back in March.
Yeah.
Almost 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to know how to drive the truck and trailer anymore.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Or if I'm gonna actually like doing shows anymore.
No, we need you back.
Yeah, we do.
We need you back.
Well,
You
at least there's some shows on the schedule. Let's just hope they happen.
Yes, please.
Yes.
So.
Comfy getting sitting at home, isn't it? Getting used to that Friday and Saturday night, huh?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like actually have to make plans to do, you know. Before it was already set for me for the whole summer. I already knew what I was gonna do. Now it's like, Christine, what are we gonna do today?
But now you actually have time to do those things, though.
Yeah, but I'm kind of also driving her nuts, you know. She's used to be able to do her thing when I'm not home.
Aw.
Like right now, she's upstairs watching her shows right now.
What's she watching?
I don't know, probably Harry Potter.
I was about to say Harry Potter.
Yes.
She's reading a book, you know,
Perfect.
in her happy place.
Perfect. That's all we need. So what have you been up to besides driving your wife crazy?
Working my regular job, you know, we're actually super busy at work. I've been working overtime doing that.
What do you do?
So I'm a counter salesman for an HVAC supply company. So basically, if your furnace breaks down, you call a contractor. He comes to us to get the product.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay.
So we're wholesale only. So I sell furnaces and air conditionings all day long.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
Perfect time too, right?
What's up?
Perfect time too. It's been so
it's
hot.
crazy busy. I could not believe how much stuff we're selling right now. I thought like the economy, everybody would be broke. It's total opposite.
Wow.
We've never, in 7 years I've been there, we've never been this busy.
Wow. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
So how have you guys been?
Fine.
okay. There.
Living the
Working.
dream.
Oh yeah.
Working, busy. Just like you at our company, I didn't think it would be as busy as it is with everything going on, but we are just swamped.
Yeah, the economy bounced right back. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Good. We
So-
need that.
We have some questions for you that
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Prob-
I'm ready. I'm
Well,
ready.
that's later. We actually have some questions about your job, about Seventh Heaven too,
All right.
that you may or may not have answered in your previous live streams.
Yeah.
Those are pretty great.
Yeah. I haven't
missed
done it in
those.
a while, you know. Kind of
Okay.
took a side off of social media, you know.
I don't blame you.
Not everybody might not have seen those either, so,
No, that's true.
you know, and they were, like you said, a while ago already, so.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies, I'll let you start.
All right, so why don't you tell us a little bit about how you started with Seventh Heaven, how old you were and all that, because a lot of people probably don't know that either.
Well, I mean, knowing of Seventh Heaven actually happened when I was 5 because Richie's my cousin. So, it's pretty much been in my whole life, the whole time. I got started really working. I mean, I've seen him a bunch of times when I was younger and everything, gone to shows when I was younger. My dad would take us every time we could. And then 2001, when I turned 21, Richie was playing a bar called North Beach, and he put me on the guest list, of course, and I went in and just saw all the cute girls there. I'm like, surrounding the band. I'm like,
Not a bad job.
I kind of like this. And shortly after that, Richie's like, hey, how'd you like to meet a bunch of girls and drink a bunch of free beer? I'm like, 21. What else do I want in life right now?
And you get paid for it.
Well, this is actually where I got paid. I mean, I was
Okay.
getting paid in, meeting girls and beer. So, I mean, I'm 21. What up? I live with my parents. What bill? I was 21. I did have a car payment, but I was working a regular job. But yeah, so it was about 5 years after learning how to do everything where I went to Richie. I'm like, you should probably start paying me now. And this is actually a lot of work.
And now you basically run it. You're the
Yeah, I mean, between me and Dino, the band really has no, with the show, except for just going on stage and entertaining you guys. I don't even think 90% of them would know how to do the show without us,
Yeah. That'd be kind of funny to see.
We thought about that. We wanted to see we wanted to have a race between, timed race between the crew and the band setting up their own gear.
Do it. Oh my God. And record it. Oh my gosh.
Well, what's Adam going to do? Adam's just going to put his mic back on his mic stand. I don't even think he knows where the batteries go.
You really need to do this. This would be great.
Yeah.
That would be awesome to see.
That would be great.
Maybe one day we'll actually have to do it,
Yes, definitely.
I mean, we'll have to at least show them, because it wouldn't be fair.
To just do it blindly.
Yeah, I mean, Mikey's probably the only one that can do 100% of his job.
Okay. Well, he likes his drums a certain way too, right?
Oh, we call him 1 minute Mikey because he's always like, give me a minute, give me a minute, give me a minute, give me a minute. And it's funny, if you ever really watch Mikey, we could set his drums up the exact same way he did the night before. Exactly. And he'd still be like, I got to move the cymbal that much. If you ever watch him, he really does. They'll just move his cymbal. I'm like,
We'll have to.
really? That was
I know.
awesome. Yeah, seriously, watch him. It's funny. He'll literally just move things like not even a millimeter. You're like, okay. It was that off.
That's awesome. Okay.
All right, I have a question. I guess when we were talking to Zach, he said that you have a funny story that you can share. He said that he wanted you to share it. I don't know if you know anything about it.
He wouldn't tell us. He wouldn't tell us what it's about.
I don't know which story you're talking about.
Say it was out of town, Iowa maybe, or Indiana or something. I think that's what he said. It was an out of state town.
And he was with us?
Yeah, because he said you would know the story better or something.
Yeah.
He asked if we had you on, and we said no, and he goes, no, Ryan has to tell it.
I'm trying to think what story it was.
Why is there more than one?
I know, you can say another one.
I mean, there's thousands of stories, I'm just trying to think of which one was so funny that Zach was involved with. It was like, I mean, one funny story poor Zach had to endure was when I started, let's just say, vetting Christine to find out, when she started working for the band, she took a ride in the van. And I was just trying to, we knew each other because her and her sister would come. She was like you guys. She was a front rower. She was one of the
standing next to them at front row shows.
She was always at the shows. Her and her sister, in the front. And the funny thing is, they were just there they wanted a place to put their stuff down. They weren't even interested in getting the guys in the band. And so she started working for the band, and I was recently single. And, she was dating some guy she knew was going nowhere. She was just biding her time. And Zach happened to be in the van listening to the whole thing, and and then I'm like, hey, Zach, you should take notes. This is how it's done,
She's a front row VIP, MVP. Yeah. All right, sweet.
Yeah, I'm just really trying to think of what actual story Zach's thinking about.
I don't know.
I wish he would give me a hint.
You'll have to
Thank you
message
guys
him
for
after this and then tell us
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll tell you whatever story. It doesn't,
Yeah, if you got some, share some good ones.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some stories that like definitely cannot be out there.
That's fine.
Later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna drive me nuts the rest of the night thinking about. I'll have to call Zach. I'm like, what story were you talking about?
All right. Well, tell us about your tattoos. Do you have any like meaning behind them? I know you got the Harry Potter one.
Yeah, I got that one. That's the one I got for the wife. That was our anniversary to remind me of our first year anniversary.
Cute.
I got the Metallica one right there. That's my high school. I was a huge Metallica fan, and that was actually wanted to be my first tattoo, and that was my last one I've gotten so far. Of course, got all the music stuff. I got the little tribute to the band up here, little 7H.
That's cool.
Just the music and everything. Got skulls with the speakers in it. The clock is actually set for the time I was born.
Oh, cool.
So I'm a big stickler about time. I'm always, want to be on time. I hate being late. My biggest pet peeve. I hate being late. Which
Okay.
I don't know where it went wrong between me and Richie. We're first cousins, and I'm like, how can it be that opposite? I don't get it. He has no concept of time.
Don't they
15
say-
minutes early everywhere?
Don't they say that some traits like skip a generation or something?
I mean, but he's really not. I mean, we're 10 years apart. I mean, he was born in 1970. I was born in 1980. So, I don't think it's got to be on the Hofer side. It's definitely not a Schumacher thing. Yeah.
We'll let him defend that.
Yeah. Then I also a lot of people don't see this full.
That's cool.
But yeah, got music with a heartbeat.
Which one hurt the most?
Probably right here on the when you start getting here, like that's why I haven't really gotten this part done yet because it's gonna be painful. So I kind of want to finish that side, but I think I'm gonna get this all done. I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I want because I mean I'm one of those people that just don't pick something off the wall. I want it, think about it, design it, and get something that actually has meaning in my life.
We're still all waiting to get. Well, Lori and I are trying to figure out our first one. We can't decide either.
Well, I mean, you guys should get something band related. It doesn't even have to be Seventh Heaven, but like just something that's meaningful, like a music note or.
That's what Lori's thinking. Yeah.
Just something. It doesn't have to be Seventh Heaven, but just something that what brought you guys together. Your friendship was, music. It doesn't have to be Seventh Heaven. It could be music itself, because
Wasn't going to be Seventh Heaven.
the only reason I got that is because it's been a huge part of my life. I mean, it brought me to my wife. It's made so many friends, and brought so much happiness to my life.
Guys, we're considered friends.
I wouldn't be talking to you right now if I didn't consider you guys friends.
You know what? I'll take it. I don't care. I'll take it.
Nice.
Oh no! You guys hear my dog barking up there?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's totally fine.
yeah, it's Lily. She's crazy.
It's cutie.
Your fish tank behind you. How's that going?
It's going good. I gotta do a water change. You can see right now it's a little low.
Yeah.
They usually drain about every week. I lose about 15 to 20 gallons of water just from the humidity. I don't even need a humidifier in my house because it's so much. But I don't know. Like I got another one over there too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, my fish are doing good. I haven't got any new ones lately, but they keep on making babies, so I keep a few here and there. I actually have a 10-gallon right over there. There's babies in that little one right there.
Aww.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Are they all freshwater, or you
So
want to get saltwater?
I would like saltwater, but it's just so hard to take care of, and like it's way more time consuming than I'm willing to do. Like these tanks, I have really good filtration systems in them, so I really only have to do maybe a 2-hour session with them in maybe every 6 months. But I change the water twice a month. So every 2 weeks I'll do a 40% water change, and I have a electric pump in there. It takes me an hour to do both the 125 and the 75 gallon.
It's not bad.
And then I just go to the bathtub, fill up the bucket from there, and let it run while I fill it back up.
Nice.
So
Cool.
it's not too hard. I mean, people say fish tanks are so much work. I mean, it's 2 hours out a month.
That's fine.
That's really it. And just making sure, you feed them well. What kills your fish the most is feeding them the same thing every day.
Oh.
You gotta give them a variety of food.
I wonder if that's what killed ours.
Yeah, I mean, well, because what people don't realize, your fish will get bloat, and that's the worst thing. When you feed them too much protein, it kills your fish.
Oh.
So you actually got to give them vegetable. So I give them algae pellets, or sometimes I'll even like put peas, and I'll take off the skins of the peas and feed them peas. That's really
That's
good.
cool.
Really?
Wow.
We used to have a gallon tank, my youngest, and she just couldn't keep anything alive in there. I finally said, I'm buying you fish.
I mean, well, the problem is you gotta let it sit. Like once I filled it up, I let it sit for a week, and then I bought just some cheap fish to throw in there to get the bacteria going. And then once I felt like it's safe after I test the water, then I started buying expensive fish. So this tank has well over $2,000 worth of fish in it.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean they're probably worth way more now because the bigger the fish, the more expensive they get.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean they're probably maybe upwards of $3,000 now. Some of the fish in there. Yeah, I mean if you go to some pet stores, there's some fish that are like $800 for a fish. You're like, who buys an $800 fish?
Jeez.
They're pretty to look at, though. I like watching fish float around.
Oh yeah, I mean I probably spend about a good 5 hours a week just sitting there. I won't even watch TV. I'll have the TV on, but then I'll just be watching the fish. And I'll look over and my wife's watching the fish. Even the
It's
dog.
calming.
It's very calming. Yes.
Very calming. I used to have a 50-gallon. We used to have what do you call those? Angelfish in there.
Oh yeah.
They were beautiful, and it was just so calming.
I got 2 angelfish in the 75-gallon. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. I love
Ladies, got any other questions?
Favorite venue? I know you've answered this before, but
it. Yeah, it's Joe's Live. I mean,
But that's what Zach said too.
A lot of people's.
But have you guys been to Austin's Fuel Room in Libertyville? You guys gone up there?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Zach told you, but they revamped that whole place.
Really?
Recently, it looked pretty new to begin with.
Zach was part of it. So
Nice.
that might turn out to be one of my new favorite venues. They made the stage bigger. They put a video screen in there. They pushed the wall back so it's bigger. The stage is bigger. So that could potentially be my new favorite one. So,
Cool. We'll have to
see
see.
when we get to play there.
Yeah. Can't wait.
By 2021, who knows at this point.
No.
No.
Yeah. Hey, well, you know what? We can just wipe this whole year off the calendar, and we'll just stay our same age. And
Yeah. After the cruise,
Never
2020 never happened. After.
I'll just take 40. I don't have to go to 41 next year. I'll
Yes.
just take 40.
Yes.
See, I told you.
That's
you don't
when-
add an age to yourself.
That's
this year.
Wendy's rule. When we celebrate birthdays this year, you can still celebrate your birth, but you're not adding another year.
hey, that's fair. I had to celebrate mine, so
Yeah, too bad.
Yeah, yours doesn't count. She was
Well,
February.
Yeah.
The thing that sucks about your birthday is like, you're technically I'm already turning 41 because your birthday I completed 40 years. Now I'm looking at 41. So once on my birthday, I just completed 41 years. So technically, it's like I'm already halfway to 41.
Well, you don't even look 40. So
Well, thank you.
Nope.
you're welcome.
Like, the beard dye looks good.
It does. Don't shave it.
Yeah.
That was
no.
weird.
Yeah,
don't shave it.
that was.
I mean, if you really think about it, I mean, I really only rocked a beard now like 5, 7, 8 years. Before that, I was always clean shaven. When me and Christine first started dating, I pretty much just had like a 5 o'clock shadow all the time. But yeah, she likes the beard, so I keep it.
Yeah, please keep it. That was weird.
Are you saying I'm not good looking without a beard? What the hell's wrong with you?
No, I'm just saying I was very
It doesn't
used to
even-
your beard.
guys-
Yeah, it
play it
doesn't
or
even
not?
look like you.
I was too used to your beard that when
I
you
know,
shaved it, it was
Well, yeah,
different.
you almost don't think you probably never see me because I think it was like about two years before that I shaved it off.
Yeah.
I messed it up. I was trimming and then I accidentally put it down for a second and knocked it down to the lowest setting. But there with my mustache, I was like, oh, I guess it's all coming off now.
Oh no.
Whatever.
Oh,
It takes
God.
a week. It takes 1 week to grow back. It goes fast. Yeah.
All right, ladies, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Are we playing
Sure.
a game?
All right. Yeah, we're playing Never Have I Ever.
All right.
So most of you have Wendy's lovely Never Have I Ever cards.
Oh,
My
mine's
printer
a
did not
hack. I can't even see it.
Yeah, I had Christine make them a little bit bigger so you guys can actually see it.
Now I'll have to zoom in on mine.
I like that she put the front row show on it for like
Mine's
free
backwards.
advertising. I thought that was funny.
It's funny.
My printer was on the fritz, so I made my own.
They're backwards on mine right now. I'm holding them.
That's fine. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
First one. Never have I ever had stitches. Ryan, you had stitches too?
Yeah. Little, like, literally, see the little scar right there?
Yeah.
Line? That's all the stitches I've ever had. 3 stitches. I cut my finger off.
Oh,
Katie, where's yours?
right here. I have a little, I got burned today, so you can't really see it. I got a Harry Potter scar. I was dancing.
Was there a wizard involved, or was it
No, I was dancing
the
too
table.
intensely, actually.
really? Was
Yes.
that
I was like 4, and my dad and I were dancing around the living room, and I hit the floor, and that's all I remember. So yeah, I don't do much dancing anymore.
Yeah, my brother was like about 4 years old, and he was swinging in between two, like the couch and a chair,
Yep.
and he slipped, and he landed, and his lip landed right on a Matchbox car. It was an
Ouch.
car, I remember it, and he cut his lip wide open.
Oh God, terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, not fun. All right, never have I ever snuck out.
I mean, come on now.
You have never, Katie?
Never, Katie?
Why do you think I wasn't at that show? That March 13th show. My parents were like, no, COVID, you can't go. And I was like,
That actually doesn't surprise me that she did never snuck out. Come on now. Mrs. Goody Two-Shoe over here.
yeah, I know. I was reading some of these. I was like,
Hold on, your halo's a little crooked. Hold on. You knock it back into place.
Me and Wendy have the horns, right, Wendy?
Yes.
yeah, they do.
Wendy's smoking over here. I can see it.
Yeah, and she doesn't share.
All right, what's the next one? I might as well just probably throw the I have never like away. I mean,
Say it.
Never have I ever lied to get out of work or going to work.
No.
Well, you own the place, so you can't lie. You
so
own the place.
Say I'm not coming in.
It's not like your boss doesn't know where you live. Never have I ever mooned someone. That doesn't surprise me.
I know.
Can you tell us who it was?
yeah. I mean, which time?
Let's say how many.
God, there's been plenty of times, like, you know, the band members, whatever. I mean, whatever. Like, I've been on side of stage where the crowd can't see me. You know, like, you know, oh yeah.
Now we're gonna have to watch him.
No, we won't.
Oh.
No, I'll be sure to not look
Oh, you know you want to
to
look.
the side.
That's one of my good assets. Assets.
Oh boy.
Oh Lordy.
First thing my wife noticed, you know, when I crossed the stage at Dirty Nelly's back in the day.
Okay. Never have you ever cut your own hair?
Never.
I did I did some of this yesterday. The wife did the rest.
So you purposely cut your hair? Like you
Yeah.
can purposely cut your
I
hair and still make it
accidentally
look
went,
good.
"Oh, I'm just gonna. I don't know how accidentally you cut your hair. You know.
I'm not gonna discuss this.
She's like, never mind.
I was little. They put me it was nap time, and they put me by the craft center, and I wasn't really that tired, so I cut my hair.
Yeah, but that's not accidentally.
If
You
would've
still
seen-
purposely cut your hair. It probably just didn't look that great.
No, it did not look that great. It did not. Wendy, you cut your own hair
Yes.
on purpose?
Yes.
Well, yeah, on purpose, yeah.
One time I cut my own bangs, and one time I was young, and we were playing behind this hill, you know, like going through all these, like playing hide and seek with all these people, and those burr things were there, and we got some stuck in people's hair.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like 5 of us,
Oh
and so we would take it and literally we'd be like, bye.
my God.
You wouldn't be doing that now, dear.
Oh, I don't have that much anymore.
I hope you have a really good picture.
No.
Oh man. All right. Never have I ever danced on a bar or table.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
yes.
I'm shocked about you two.
Me? Oh, my
Who?
brother
Yeah.
all night long.
That I have?
Yeah.
Me.
Well, you not so much.
Yeah, I'm about to say, come on. Look who
They
you're
don't do
talking
it with
to.
me. Hasn't been with me.
Next time.
Never have I ever gone skinny dipping. Wow. Whoa. Whoa.
You're lucky you're still young. There's still time for you, Katie. There's
Yeah.
still time.
Yet I haven't been doing anything during quarantine, so doing great. I don't want to
Need
know
a new
those stories.
bucket list for you.
Yeah, right.
You can keep those stories to yourself. I don't want to know those. Never have I ever ate an entire pizza by yourself.
I did that like last week.
Had
Who?
a terrible or painful sunburn. Yeah.
And saw the freckles on my shoulder.
Mhm.
Yep.
8 years old. Horrible, horrible time.
And they said milk helps. Milk doesn't help. It's a lie.
Dude, I don't know if anything helped. I remember it being like the worst experience of my life.
Yeah.
Anything hurt, like your sheets on you, you
Oh,
couldn't even
yeah.
move. You couldn't lay
Yeah.
down, you'd just be like, yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I just remember that they back then they had that spray, and I remember going through like 20 cans in like 2 days. Like, I had my mom just constantly spraying me. Yeah,
I remember that.
yeah, it sucked too because it was like a day before our major block party, and I had to watch all the kids from my window because I couldn't go outside in the sun at all. That's how bad the sunburn was.
Oh.
The doctor told my mom I couldn't go outside at all for like a week. Yeah, it sucked.
You're living like me. Never have I ever had a paranormal experience. No way. Do tell. One of
Who
you.
wants to go first?
I mean, my mom's here all the time. All of a sudden I'd be sitting here, nobody smokes in the house, and you'll smell the smoke. 'Cause my mom smoked all the time. And like, I swear to God, like I'll see shadows all
Wow.
the time. So I know my mom's here.
That's
I've had
cool.
a couple experiences, like, well, you know, like I'm like, I know it's something, but the biggest one was when I was probably like 17 or 18. I was at my parents' house still, and my door was just open a crack, and we had a cat. She just passed away probably like a couple months before that, and she used to come in my room. Like I would leave it open a crack so she can come in there, and you would just see the door open enough where she could slip through, so you knew it was her coming in my room. And I remember it happening, and I'm like, wait a minute, she's not here anymore. And so to me, that was her spirit, you know, coming into my room, you know.
Whoa. That's cool.
Yeah, it was the middle of the winter, so it's not like there was a window open or anything that could have caused the door to move. It was, you know. So I figured that it was a cat spirit, coming through.
Aw. Never have I ever used a fake ID.
Oh, actually, that one.
Wow, really? Me and you
No,
went.
I was walking with the band. I didn't,
You guys
Yeah.
get carded if you're with me. Like, even if I made a fake ID, like, it wouldn't even work. I still get carded.
I use
know.
my sister Julie's.
When I told my girls I used to have a fake ID, they're like, "What?"
I was still getting carded for alcohol until about a year ago. Actually, well, I did last week, but I still had a mask on, so it's like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, till about a year, maybe 2 years ago, I was getting carded constantly. Now I don't. Not sad. I'm sad.
Now that you hit,
Once it happens.
Yeah, the big 4-0 over the hill.
Yep.
Over the hill, come on.
Everything hurts.
Yeah, pretty much. Just wait.
Like- I had a friend's grandpa that once told me, he goes, what doesn't hurt doesn't work.
Oh.
That was good.
Never have I ever gone commando.
Oh, you have? Oh, that's-
So,
I mean, technically, if you're kind of in a bathing suit, you're going commando, right? I mean,
no. No.
You wear your underwear underneath your bathing suit?
No, but it's a bathing suit. Like, that's
There's
different.
nothing different than your underwear.
It's like a pair of underwear, though.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, I am right now because I just have basketball shorts on.
And we're going to keep the camera up here.
Yes.
It's shorts.
Never have I ever cheated on a test.
Yeah, I guess I would have to say it, yeah.
Katie has?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Wow.
Shame, guys.
Shame on you.
Yeah, all right.
Hold on, let me knock that halo back. Hold on.
Gotta
Never
forget
have I ever lied about my age.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I've tried.
Yeah. I had to a girl's dad I was dating.
How old were you?
I was 21, she was 18.
Okay.
It lasted like
Yeah.
a month. I was like, "What? You can't go to the bar? I'm going to the bar."
Never, this is the last one. Never have I ever gone 24 hours without a shower.
I mean, like, really? That's like, I mean, have you ever gone camping?
Yeah, right?
You know, like, it sucks, but yeah. Unless you count a lake as a bath. I mean,
So we've learned some things about you. You've learned some things about us. And then when we see you next, we're not going to talk about it.
yeah, we need to actually, I think the next time, you know, we should make a list. We should write out a list of things that you need to do in your life, especially before you turn 30.
Yeah.
You know? There's things you need to do in your 20s that way you can look back in your 30s like, whatever, I was in my 20s. Yeah.
I guess.
It's acceptable when you're in your 20s. Once you get to your 30s, then you're like, what the hell's wrong with her?
I'll take you up on it. If you make a list, I'll look through it. And
I
I'll
don't
try
think
to
you
get.
want me to make the list. I think these two should make the list.
Did you not see their Never Have I Evers? I'm surprised by some of the things they said.
Oh, if you only knew.
Really? Me? Really?
I
You
mean,
should hear what we say during shows.
I was thinking they were going to be way worse than that. Like you know, like that was pretty PG.
Yeah, she wouldn't allow some of the questions I asked.
Yeah.
Keeping
Yeah.
it kind of family friendly, because some
I mean,
people I know that have children let their children watch these.
You could have
So
at least gone PG-13. I mean, you know, it's okay. Yeah.
But-
If the questions you really want to ask, you can ask me at a show. I'll be honest.
Sure.
we will. We're gonna find out
Okay.
that story too.
Yes.
Yeah, well, now I'm curious about it. I'll probably have to ask Zach. But then if I find out, I'll just message you guys, or you know, I'll just tell you the next time on the show.
Nah, just message us because we'll forget.
Have you? What show are you guys gonna go to that Orland Park one if that happens?
If we can, yeah.
Because I'm feeling like that'll be the biggest show of the year if
That's
it
fine.
happens. You know?
We'll be there. Where there's a show, we'll be there. Wisconsin, we'll be there.
Yeah, that one I'm pretty sure is definitely gonna happen. I'm just kind of weary of these ones here in Illinois.
Yeah.
You know, I have a feeling we're gonna get close, and then they're gonna be like, nah, they can't happen. You know, I'm just surprised we haven't played like Broken Oar or something. But then again,
Yeah.
we'll draw like 3 times as many people as other bands, so I think that's what they're worried about. That will draw too many people.
That stinks.
Yeah, this whole thing stinks.
Yeah, it does.
You know, it is what it is, though.
Yeah. Well, thanks for playing. Thanks for
Well,
chatting
I
with
do
us.
want you to do something before we leave that we've missed the little dance me and Katie would do.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Well,
Oh,
Oh, some things have never
I
changed.
missed it. Thank you.
Some things have never changed.
Laurie would get so pissed on the cruise. And then people would just stare at us like, what the hell is going on?
They're jealous.
They're special.
They're jealous.
so yeah, okay.
Well, thank you very much, Ryan. We really appreciate it.
Anytime. You know, if you guys want to do this again sometime, just let me know.
We'll do.
All right, well, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks everyone for watching, and tune in next week to see who our guest will be. Good night.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.